Hello, everyone.
Hello, everybody. It's been a long time.
It has
Yes.
actually just a little. What is it? I think the last live, or not even a live, it was a recording. I think we did was on the 12th of December or somewhere around there. It aired. Yeah.
Wow.
So it's been a minute, and we're back. It's so good to see you all. It's just, you know, we both have so much going on that it can be a little crazy. So yeah, let's just play. Let's do a little catch up time, and we'll share kind of what's been going on in our world. And it's so good to see you all. Hey, Ness and Connie B, how are you? Um, oh, you're still in the midst of your work stuff, Ness. Okay. Oh, you're so welcome. Good. I'm glad that helped. Um, so yeah, EQ. What's going on in your world?
Oh my goodness. So much is going on, you guys. First of all, I'm not in LA. I'm in Atlanta, and that is a big story there for the simple fact that I'm going to be spending a little bit more time in Atlanta, but still be going back and forth between Atlanta and LA. But while I'm in Atlanta, I am helping my parents, my mom and my stepdad. As you get older, you can appreciate the help in different ways. So I'm here to help them, and I'm also here to expand my insurance business, and so I'm happy about that and excited about that. And of course, my Amazon store is still up and running, guys. I've sold out of just about everything, but I have new product on the way, and you guys are gonna love the new candles. It's in a whole new box, so we created the new box. It's a lot more secure. The scents are pretty similar, but slightly different, but they're still nice. So I'm so excited about that. So they're literally on their way to Amazon. So you guys be sure to check that out for Valentine's Day. And but yeah, everything's doing good. So I have to guys tell you this, but I'm gonna wait and let Sonja tell you about what she's been up to, and
No,
then I'm gonna
go
tell you.
ahead because I'm
Can you
trying to
tell me
find
about
your
her?
link. I'm looking for your link to put into the chat of your Amazon store
I
so
I
people can
think it
get.
should be working www.amazon.com/crystals galore the number 4U.
Oh, I have in the our description the goodies galore for you, and they can
That's
access the link from there, right?
yeah, actually they can go to www.goodiesgalore.com,
Oh, okay. I have to
and
update
then
that.
that will give them, yeah, and that will give them everything that they need there. So yeah, www.goodiesgalore for you. Sorry, goodies
Oh,
galore
yeah. Okay. I was
for
like, oh, I've
you.
been writing it wrong.
No,
That
no,
it
no.
was right.
Goodiesgalore4u.com. And then that will take them to the website. But then there they can literally just take their cell phone. There's like the QR codes and it take them directly. So bunch of stuff there.
All right. I just posted it into the chat for everyone.
Okay.
Yeah,
Awesome.
that would make an excellent Valentine's Day gift. I love that
Yes.
idea.
Yeah. So excited about that. And I see we have a lot more people to join us. They just joined in.
Hello, welcome. Hi, Holly and JR and who else? I'm trying to say hello to everyone as they come in.
And Kathy G and Honey Brown 24.
Yes. Hello, welcome. Kathy G, hey there.
Cool. And Holly, thank you so much. I like what she said, that we have to support all the readers. It's very important to be in the light. Exactly.
Yes. Oh, Alex in the house.
Is
Hey,
Alex in the
Alex.
house? Hey, Alex. Smooches.
How appropriate for Alex to hop in when we're talking about Valentine's Day.
I know, right? Exactly. So, other than that, I had, you guys, something amazing, kind of weird happen. So you guys know I lost my kitty, so I had peace and harmony, and they're both in heaven now. And the last time I was in Atlanta, there's a cat that's like a feral cat that stays outside, but she goes between like our house and then the neighbor's house. And so it was getting really, really cold before I left Atlanta. And there was another cat that came along, and we named him Tiger. So he was like a teenager, almost an adult. Anyway, so we started feeding them or whatever, but they stay outside. And I was like, oh, you know what? Before I leave, I think I need to get them like cat houses. I just feel this pull to buy them a feral cat house. So I bought two, and I stuck them on the side of my mom's house, like side by side, and thinking that when it would get cold, that's where they would go, right? Well, that's not exactly what happened. First of all, Moo is the one we named Moo. She's really huge cat. She can't really fit into it because she's so big, right? Then Tiger just ended up running away. I'm gonna show you guys a picture if I can find one. Tiger ends up running away, so we haven't seen Tiger. But there was this small little kitten out of nowhere. I mean, very, very. My mom was like, you can almost put it in your hand, like cup it in your hand. And they were wondering, now, where did this come from? How did, but he found himself into one of the cat houses. And that's where he was. And then after that, my mom's like, oh my God, he's not going to survive out here. It's cold. He's a kitten. So my mom ended up taking him inside. Long story short, they named him Charlie. It's a boy. He's so rambunctious as kittens are. His name is Charlie, which they named him Charlie. So I just said, okay, fine. And so now he's here, and he is a ball of joy to everyone. He loves to play, as most kittens do. He doesn't meow a lot, which is good, but he's great. So I'm going to try to find a picture for you guys. So now my mom's like, it's your cat. I'm like, not. How about it's the family cat? Mm-hmm. So that's the story with Charlie, but I still miss my peace and harmony, but
of course. Yeah, those were your babies.
Yeah, they were. I gotta show you guys this picture.
And while you're looking for the picture, where did it go? Holly says, yeah, we can provide, but they don't always know how we expect them to come,
Exactly. And it's so funny because I had this feeling like I was supposed to do that. And now I know why. Mm-hmm. It was for Charlie to come, and he came out of nowhere, and being that young to find its way to us, that was just amazing. Okay, well, Sonja, you want to go ahead and start? When I find it, I'll
sure. So for those of you that tune into Coffee Chat, you already know that I was gone for a month on the East Coast visiting my family, and for the holidays, which was really beautiful. We had a nice time. The weather was gentle to me, which I'm truly grateful for because I'm not a big, huge snow lover. It's nice to look at, but when it turns to slush and all that, it's such a pain in the butt. But I didn't really have to deal with too much, even though there was a windstorm when I was trying to return. So my flight had to be I had to cancel my flight and fly out on another day. But it was a nice visit. I had a good time, got to see some friends that I grew up with and spend time with them. And the only thing I would say that was a challenge is you guys know that little by little, my body's kind of falling apart. So I been having issues with my left leg in walking. So I'll be talking to a doctor soon about that. But the one thing I think that I did decide to do for myself is I'm doing this elimination diet and trying to find out what is causing all the inflammation in my body, because this has been going on for way too long and I'm so tired of it. And so I'm determined to do something about it this time around. And I'm already starting to discover little things, which is kind of cool. But that's kind of been what's been going on with me and in getting back into the flow of being back here on the West Coast. But, and it was so funny because like literally EQ and I did like changing of the guards. It's like I got here and then she left soon after.
Yeah, a couple days. Yeah, I picked
Yeah,
you up from
yeah.
the airport,
So,
and then I was out like that weekend. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. So hopefully when she gets back, we can do some long overdue hanging out and catching up with one another. But that's the one thing that's so beautiful about things now. We have Zoom and
Yeah.
we have all these different ways of keeping in touch of those that mean the most to us. So
Exactly.
yeah, I'm
And
truly
I found
grateful
the
for that.
pictures too, you guys. So I want to show you the one picture. Put that here. You can see he was going to the bed. I mean the bed. I mean the cat house.
So cute.
And then here's another picture when my mom brought him in. Let's see if you guys can see.
Move it over this way, up a little more. Oh my goodness, look how tiny.
Yeah, he was super tiny. And then here's another picture that she took of him. Isn't he cute?
So cute.
He's so bad. He's grown a lot since then, but he's still tiny. It's like I call him little rat. Come here, you little rat. But he is cute. He's got a lot of personality. So yeah, he was definitely a heaven sent. So
Yes, Holly. I stress is a part of my life, so I've been actively working on that aspect of it too. Thank you for that insight because you are right on point about that.
yes.
So I'm trying to say hello to everybody as they come in. Hello, Beverly. Thank you all for being here. We know that it's been a minute. If you missed the beginning, just go back. We're just kind of sharing with you right now where we've been. And also to let you know that we're going to probably be changing up the format a little bit. We will still from time to time do mini readings, but we want to bring a little more variety to you all. As of right now, it's still going to be, we're going to do our best to try to stay every other week, but with everything that we have going on outside in our world, we both have a lot going on. So sometimes that can interfere with our scheduling. So we love you all. We wish we could be on a lot more, but just so you understand of what's going on in our world. And yeah, so we're going to switch it up. If any of you have different ideas or things that you think will be kind of cool, please share. I mean, we'll kind of review, take it into consideration, but we have some ideas of our own too. So we won't be able to do everything that everyone suggests, but we are totally open to suggestions. So
Definitely. I want to address something real quick. Hey, Gina M. She was asking about the island. Yeah, they were cats, not the dogs. They were cats. And I knew that they had enough of the food for them. The issue was finding a person that had a boat that would go out there. And it's funny you mentioned that because I thought about that not too long ago. And I was like, oh, I wonder how I can try to reach out to, I can't remember her name, but our tour director would know in Greece and see if, what the resolution was. But I definitely am sending love and light around the cats and, there's not just cats on there, but mainly cats. But there were some chickens and I think a goat or something. I don't know, sheep or goat. But yeah, so I just wanted to let you address that.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So if you have a question, personal question tonight, go ahead and put that into the chat. I already saw JR, I saw your question and I've starred that. So as the questions come in, shall we kick it off with the card?
Ness? Did you get her?
I did not. Where's Ness's question?
Way in the beginning.
Oh, okay. Let me scoot it on up.
Yeah.
All right, Ness. All right, Ness. Thank you for that.
A general reading. She just put it back in.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, general reading.
Yeah, that's a lot more.
From her guides. She reposted it. Yeah.
Thank you. I got it. Okay. So again, the questions are not read in any particular order. And I got you, Viviani. So as you're getting those in, I guess we'll pull a card from the collective.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, we have to address at least one question about that. The $83 million verdict, or now it's 88. Well, actually, it's now 90 million, but that's a whole nother story. But yeah, we got to talk about that. I mean,
Okay, okay.
because it's like vindication.
All right, Holly. Let us know specifically what you would like to know, what your question is, so I can go ahead and tag your question for you.
Did you get Cat Mama's meow dewdrop?
I did.
Okay.
Mhm. Okay, I got you, Connie. So this is who I have so far. I have JR, Ness, Viviani, Seascape, Cat Mama Meow, and Connie B. Hi, Soul Alchemy. Welcome.
Hello, Soul Alchemy.
Oh, just a general okay. All right, Holly. And I have you. I got you, Holly. For the general reading, is there anything like specific, like finances? A general reading on finances, on career, on your love life, or just relationships in general? Just so we can fine tune that just a little more. Or do you just want a message from spirit?
Yeah, whatever pops up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever pops up, we can do that too. All right, Kathy, I got you.
I thought that was
Heather. Okay. I don't have my
like
glasses on, so I can't see the little icons.
I was about to ask. I was like, "Is that Heather? Oh my God, Heather has a twin. She looks so much like Heather."
No, that's funny.
Oh, I know.
Okay, I got you, Holly. Spirit Watcher.
And Honey Brown 24.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Viviani, I got you. Okay, I'm closing off the questions right now because we got quite a few, and I would love to try to get through all of them for everyone. Okay, Ness, thank you for making that a little more specific. Okay, so.
Exactly, JR. Exactly.
So questions are closed. Oh, Sharon beat me to it. Thank you, Sharon. Sharon is on it. I love it.
Okay, so this is for the collective. Let's see what pops up.
Thank you for posting, Viviani.
This is kind of fun. Wow, this is great energy. So I just pulled a couple of cards. I didn't just do one, but I can put them all together and show you guys. There's definitely a new change coming for the collective. So it's a new action that's coming in. There's strength. And I don't know why I felt like saying there's strength in numbers. And I'm getting victory. So I feel like this may have something to do with what I just said about Trump, because I feel like this might be. But I do feel like there's a change of this change, positive change coming. And we have the strength card. I looked at the bottom of the deck and look, we're the star. So definitely getting our wish. So we're moving in the right direction, you guys, collectively, even though the past 7 years has been really icky. We've been going through so much, starting with COVID, and then we just been on this twilight zone whirlwind. But it does feel like energies are changing. So we just have to buckle down a little bit longer. But we are going to see the light and we're going to get our wish. So that's what I'm getting collectively.
Okay. I had to switch gears and I was like, okay, we're doing tarot. Cool. I'm gonna do tarots too. And it's very similar to your message. So the first card I pulled is the 10 of Cups. So I think we're going to start seeing more harmony coming into play here. And I got the Strength card as well.
You did.
I did. So more strength. We're still at a crossroads though with the Two of Swords. But at the base of my deck, I have the Justice card. So how awesome is that?
Yeah, definitely.
So that's exciting.
It is.
Yeah. And this kind of since I had already pulled it, I did pull an oracle card, which is the card of discipline. And I think that's really ties into this message, is that we really need to be more disciplined in the actions and everything else that's taking place. And this says, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So,
love it.
yeah,
Nice.
beautiful for the collective.
Yes.
Hey, Emerald Buddha, welcome. Okay. All right. So questions are closed, and I'm going to just at randomly pick different messages here. Let's start with Kathy G. Kathy G. Kathy would like a reading from her guides. Kathy, are you frustrated like with a project or something that you're currently working on, or something that you worked on that feels kind of incomplete? Because the message I'm kind of getting through for that is like to just, just in everything's always a process, and there's a process, and being patient with the process. Whatever this is, it's like there is going to be a breakthrough, but it's going to take a little time. So not to worry or stress about that. Let me know if that resonates with you at all or makes any sense. I'm going to pull a few cards.
I'm going to echo you because I actually got a lot of what you just said. So I do feel like, Kathy, like you're moving in a new direction. It feels like you were in a more of a stressful kind of a situation, but I do feel like you're moving away from that. And I do see that there's an offer coming in. This could be something to do with abundance or money or just stability, something like that. But there's an offer that is coming your way, a lot better than what you dealt with in the past. And then it may have something to do with, because I have the Hierophant. So this lets me know this could be something to do with, it could be a relationship, but it's normally like institutions or something spirituality, or something along those lines. It could be marriage too, something like that. But I do feel like you're moving in that right direction. Be patient, because we know, Pentacles take time. And at the bottom of my deck, I actually got the Seven of Pentacles, which is for you to be patient. It's not quite there yet, but you're so close. So just what you're going through, be a little bit more patient, but it is coming, because you've got this card here letting me know it's coming. Okay, just not quite ready for you, but when it comes, it's God sent. That's what I feel like.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, at the base of my deck, I have the Eight of Swords. So this is kind of the energy that's coming off, kind of feeling trapped, that you haven't been able to make the moves or do the things that you want to do. But with the Page of Cups here, you are actually in a good space. So like, don't second guess things. Don't worry about things. I can see here with the moon that you're still very much paired with the Ten of Wands, that this is like a really heavy situation right now. You're kind of probably in your emotions about it, but it's now's the time to really kind of look at what's in front of you, making those right decisions and choices. Take your time with it. Don't rush through anything. I know you're probably feeling a little guarded with the Four of Pentacles, but ultimately with the Queen of Pentacles here, this is a good business sense and responsibility. So things will end up working out. It's just, like I had said originally, it's a process. It's going to take time. So that's what I have coming through for you. Okay, sending you a big hug there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let us go through. I think we're going to do like the spirit messages, because we can kind of, so they're not as detailed, and we can move a little bit quickly through those, because I really want to try to get through everyone here. So Holly, you are up next, my dear. So Holly would like a message from her spirit watcher. You know what song just started playing in my head was, and you love this song, EQ, In Vogue's Hold On.
Oh,
Hold
yeah.
on to your love.
Yeah.
So I don't know, that was the first thing that came up. They're telling you to hold on, whatever holding on to what, but let's see. Oh, good, Kathy. Glad that makes sense to you. Good. You're welcome.
It's funny when you said hold on, and I also felt like running away, something about running away. And that may be something, maybe not always wanting to face what's in front of us or deal with something.
Yeah.
But let's see.
Yeah, so that's what I assumed that when Holly mentioned spirit watcher, I just assumed spirit guide, but maybe I shouldn't assume.
Okay.
Is that what we're speaking of, Holly?
She says, I've been waiting for the moment to leave. Okay.
Okay. Well, look, put together with me and EQ, spirit saying hold on before you run away.
Yeah.
So let's see what we get from that. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Is your spirit watcher your spirit guide, Holly? I'm feeling like it's the same.
Yeah. Okay. You know what though, Holly? It's yes, this is what I was feeling. Okay. So I got these new cards, you guys, and I love them. So this is called the Vice Versa Tarot that I have here. And so when I shuffle, I can't look down at them because on each side, actually the front and the back, has messages. And so the first one that I got for you is, I see that there may be a group of people around you. Are there 3 people that you're either living with or around? Because I'm getting 3, and that usually shows me a group. Okay. But it's funny because I feel like your back is turned to everyone else, but you're looking at them, or might be 2 of them, and you would make the third. But it feels like there's a group. But I do feel like it's a 4 of cups. So you can see that you're not, there's a sense of the ship is leaving. You know, the ship is leaving. It's gone bye-bye, right? I mean, but you're still holding out. And I say that because I do see a new beginning for you. So here I've got the 10 of swords. Okay, so that can always feel like being stabbed, or there's someone around you. Because if you look in this picture, you see there's someone there. And I feel like it might have to do with the people in this group, or someone in this group. Maybe you're not trusting of them.
She says she has 3 daughters.
Okay, well, there's someone in particular in this group that I feel like maybe you're not quite feeling comfortable with, or something to that effect. But what I did get at the bottom of the deck, I did get the this is the Temperance. So this is all about for you to stay balanced. Okay. And I feel like when it comes to also being balanced, looking at everything. Now, this is also about your emotions. Okay. So this is, and it's funny because I'm looking at like her pouring the water, which is also, this tells me a lot about, when I think about this card, I also think about being in the Aquarius season, which is what we're in, the Aquarius season right now, which is the water bearer. So when I see this lets me know that. But I do feel like things are changing, and that things will get better for the situation. But you can also see the water in the back. But the waterfall is near one of the people. So I'm going to go back to this group, that there's someone in the group. Maybe if it's your daughters, or I don't know if you have daughters. Did she say daughters?
Yeah, she said 3 daughters.
Oh, okay. So I feel like there may be someone in the group that is going through a challenge, or that's making you feel challenged by them, something to that effect. But I do feel like things are going to get better. Okay, so you just have to stay balanced emotionally. I think emotions, there's a lot of emotions with this person. So that's what I'm getting right now.
Okay.
I don't know if it makes sense or not, but
So I almost wonder too if this has something to do with the work that you do. Too, I'm feeling like, because I have the 9 of Pentacles here, and I feel like with this is that you want different, like a financial freedom, and you want to be free from whatever you're experiencing right now, because you've been putting up with a lot with the 7 of Swords here. This also kind of reflects EQ with the whole conflict that she mentioned. There's some type of conflict that's going on, whether that is within, a work situation or a personal situation. We do have a conflict card, some scheming, some stuff going behind the scenes, that you just want to be released from. And then I got another conflict card with the 5 of Swords here. So there's definitely conflict that's going on, but it's time for you to kind of try to pull yourself away with that, with the 4 of Swords, just taking that time out to reflect and to see what your next move is, because with the Hermit card here, this is a lot of self-reflection. So taking that time to self-reflect, to figure out what, and it might be putting in a little more work, stuff that you don't want to do. As you mentioned earlier, you'd rather run away right now, but it feels like now's not the time to quite run away. It's about you really getting clear on where you're running away to. So that's where that's all. Hold on, because something new is coming here with the Empress card. Something new will be birthed and happen. And then at the bottom, I have the 7 of Pentacles, which is like a investment growth card. So there's growth that is happening even in this process. But there is it's going to take a little more time. She says, yes, I'm in Gemini Sun and Aquarius Moon. Gemini, hey. All right. So hope that makes sense for you there, Holly. Okay.
Yeah.
Sending you big hugs.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Honey Brown, message from Spirit. You're welcome, Holly. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up while you're here. Greatly appreciate it. And of course, we're always open for donations as well. It's not required, but it's always helpful. So, message from Spirit. Aloha, Eliza. Aloha.
Honey Brown, I keep hearing something like talking, just like talking all around you. It's like talk. I need to get a little bit more, see what is this about. I'm not sure if there are people around you that are gossiping around you, or there's a lot of talk, something that's like, I don't know, I just see this like this thing going around you, but it's like talk. I don't know if you understand that or not, but I'm going to get more into that.
Hey, Ocean.
Hey, Ocean.
Okay, Connie B, thanks for hanging out with us. Good to see you. Take care.
Bye-bye. Okay, Miss Honey Brand 24. Maybe I'm understanding this a little bit more. I'm picking up more. This is geared a little bit more towards a relationship.
Oh, thank you for your donation, Cat Mama.
You, Cat Mama. I I
I
feel
got
like
relationship too, so I'm
you
interested to see
too.
what you got.
Well, yeah, I'm trying. Maybe this talk, maybe it's talking in your, maybe you're thinking about this person and the talk is within your head, within yourself, because I see that there's a love offer, something that's being worked on, or either you're too busy, maybe you're ignoring everything, but there is a love offer. And I have a king of wands, so it doesn't necessarily, of course, it doesn't have to be a male, but there is a person that is very creative, very strong. This person can be a Leo, a Sagittarius, an Aries. It's a fire sign energy, that type of an energy. Um, Very attractive, very kind of, I don't know why I just said egotistical. They're confident. Let's say that they're confident. And I say that too because I got there's the you coming together with this person with this offer. So I'm getting a lot of cups there, and it's showing me you coming together with this person. So I feel like it's something that you've got to I don't know, again, wrapping yourself. What's the saying? Getting your head around it. You've got to come to a conclusion with it. And I kind of feel like this is someone that you may have known for a while, or maybe it's just been, maybe if you're not in a relationship, but maybe there's someone that that maybe you guys are thinking about it, but it's something that I feel like it's been a long time coming. So
Does that make sense, honey Brown? I mean, we want to make sure that we're talking about relationship because I got relationship cards
and I'm
too.
getting there's a victory there. I feel like you're going to come together with someone. If you're single, I feel like not for very long. And if you are with someone, I feel like there's some newness with it. There's something with it. So that's what I'm getting. So I'm thinking that the thinking is in your head or maybe their head about their relationship.
Yeah. And, it may not necessarily be a love relationship. It could be like a business partnership type of thing, or it could be, if the love thing doesn't resonate. But there's definitely some
No,
type of
I'm
coming
sticking with
together.
love. I'm sticking with love.
She said, I'm sticking with love.
I'm sticking with something romantic. There's, yeah. Anyways, I'm sticking to love.
Yeah, I did get the lover's card. So, oh wait, I am single right now, and there is someone I have wondered about. Okay, so yeah, EQ's right on track there. So yeah, I got the Three of Wands, showing that this is a possible expansion. I did get the Sun, which is like a very happy card. It's one of the best cards. And then I got the Lovers. So coming together. But I feel like you're kind of like holding back a little bit, or this other person's holding back. And I feel like this card feels more of the past with the Seven of Swords, like either that you've been dealt with people that done things to you in the past, and you're kind of nervous about that, wondering if that would work out. So you're very feeling kind of trapped here with the what is the Eight of Swords. And the bottom I have is the Devil. So I would say that this is just to use caution, but not to get so stuck up in this energy too much. In order to get to know a person, you got to really kind of talk to them and get into that space. And maybe EQ, that talk that you were kept receiving is spirit telling you that it's time for you to talk and to have a conversation with this person. You said that you're wondering about someone. Well, maybe it's time for you to talk to them.
Yeah.
Not necessarily like expressing your like undying. We don't want to go there, but it's just more of just like, hey, how are you?
Yeah. Yeah. But someone's coming in. Someone is definitely coming in. I feel sooner than later.
Okay. Good luck. Keep us posted on that. Curious minds want to know. Okay. Viviani, message from spirit. Oh, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm hesitant due to past hurts. Yeah. You can't let that get in the way. Everybody, we want to give everybody a fair chance, but see, here's the thing. When we focus on those past hurts and we focus on all these negative things, guess what you're going to end up doing? Drawing that same energy right back to you again. So focus on what you do want, not what you don't want. Okay. Wow, Vivian. And first card that flew out of my deck was finances for you. Hey, Secrets of the Blue Moon. Hey, Dean, how are you?
Hey, Dean. Okay. Viviane, I see there's change. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of change around you. And even with some of the change, I feel like there's some uncertainty around you. But hold fast. And I think that, things are going to blossom for you. And I say that because I see that there's like this crossroads or being blocked. Okay. And then I hold on for a second, guys. Hold on for a second.
Oh. And while she's doing that, my card, of course, flies onto the ground. Ugh.
Sorry about that. So I have what I was saying was there's a crossroads, being at a crossroads. But I see there's taking a new journey. So a new action is coming. But then I also see I've got the card of loss, kind of thinking about the past or thinking about what could have been, what it should have, could have, kind of energy. But here's the death card. So that lets me know that there's something that has ended, and allow it to end, because there is a new beginning for you. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, look at that. I have a new opportunity coming your way. You just have to be patient. And I see it twice. So this is an offer with a new opportunity, a new change, but you just have to be patient. The time is not now. Okay. So it's a timing issue, but you are going through this transformation. Mm-hmm. Okay. And so just allow the past to leave, because there is newness coming for you. So that's what I'm getting.
Okay. It was so funny when you, two of my cards were aligning when you were talking. That always cracks me up when that happens. So like I said, the first card that popped out was finances. So I'm feeling like that's something that you're looking into and wanting to deal with. I also on that pulled the owl, which is about inner wisdom and learning lessons. So whatever those lessons are about your finances, make sure that you pay close attention to them, because when EQ said like being in the position of being blocked, this is the card that fell out for me, round and round. So it's like this energy of you just kind of going in the same, like the wheels are spinning, but you haven't been able to kind of pull out of that space just yet. But it is coming. And when she was talking about a journey, I pulled the dream card. So when it comes to your dreams, really, what is it that you want to dream? How big? Sometimes I think people are scared to dream big, but this is about you really aligning with what those dreams are that you want, whether that's around your finances or something else. Because a new beginning is coming. Here's the death card. So it's like whatever this is, it's coming to an end, and you're going to have something bloom from all of this. But it's about learning those lessons. That's the big thing that they're telling me that they want you to pay attention to, are your lessons, so you don't keep making those same things where you'll be back in this energy of going round and round again. And then the base of my deck is the love card. So this is about you showing yourself more love and grace and gratitude. So don't lose hope, don't lose faith in that, and be gentle with yourself. Okay. So that's that message. You're welcome. You're welcome. Good. Yeah. She says she understands from both of us. Okay. Awesome.
Hi, Heather.
Okay. Hi, Samantha. Welcome. Okay. All right. So Ness would like a general reading from her guides, and there was something else. She says, general message from spirit. Whoever is coming up for my most benevolent outcome, working on my book, improving my health, not looking for a partner. Okay. Awesome. Ness says, wow, just in, Elon Musk must hand back $55 billion in profits back to Tesla for other employees. Pluto in Aquarius for sure.
Yep.
That is
Wow.
wild.
Now, remember the collective reading we did in the beginning about the energies are changing and there's
Yep.
victory for the collective. And yeah,
That's
there's that.
beautiful.
Yeah, exactly. Now, okay, Ness, this is funny because I think I just know way too much about you. So I'm gonna do my best here. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna just pull some cards here.
She says Elon Musk rigged himself to be a 25% owner of the company, and other founders said he did shenanigans to become. I'm sure he did.
I'm sure he did. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Oh, okay. Ness, I want you to be okay with this. Okay. Okay. I feel like somebody's coming back to you into your life that you may not. Well, I'll just put it this way. I feel like somebody is coming back into your life because I got the reconciliation. So someone coming back from the past. This person is has sadness around them or depression or something along those lines. But for whatever reason, it is divinely guided. Okay. So just be open to this. There's a reason why they're coming back into your life. She says, okay, grown-up hands. I have a friend Thursday. I pulled cards on them, and yes, they're going through something tough. Okay, good. That's what I was getting there. Because it's not your energy. It's someone around you from your past that's going through a lot.
This is crazy what you're saying and what I'm pulling.
Yeah, I've got more help. So it's not you, it's them around you. And I pulled some more and there's the devil. So there's some chaos and some things like that. It's kind of tying you together to them a little bit. It doesn't necessarily have to be a man, but I'm getting a male energy person. But it's time for them to take a rest, to kind of pull back a little bit. Okay. And I know they also been doing a lot of working. There's a lot of working for that person, but it's time for them to rest and just kind of take a step back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So. Okay.
Okay.
Got
much
it.
Further. Yeah.
Yeah. I can say, yes, definitely none of this is your energy whatsoever, but it's just around you.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so I got the toxicity and the friendship.
Yeah.
So it's going to take, and I do, again, this is more of their stuff of what they need to work through. And they're trying to have the cold heart in trial and error. So it shows that they're doing the work, but they're still not quite there yet because they are at a crossroads with their self-image and looking at how can they show up differently? What is it that they can do? They're in the midst of making all these changes right now, but look what's at the base of my deck, higher power. So it is divinely guided in this process. So just note that energy is coming in and to be mindful of your own energy and not to allow it to get intertwined with this person. So you may want even to take something with you to have on you that will help protect your energy and maybe just do a little bit of cleansing afterwards is always helpful as well to make sure that you don't get a lot of that in there. You have a strong sister connection. Okay. So yeah, I mean, there's just some stuff that she's working on, and so that is what Spirit wants you to know, that this is coming your way.
Yep.
So, oh, she's in
Oh, she's in
Australia.
Australia.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful. There is a disconnect. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, get ready, because she's coming. Good luck, Ness. Okay. Did we do Viviani?
Yes.
We did. Okay. I thought so. Okay. Oh shoot, Connie had to leave. Okay. So let me take Connie off of here. All right, we just have a few more. JR. Will I get the finances to pay for my dental work? I'm sorry. My guy said, trust and believe that you will, and you will.
That's funny, because I heard the same thing. I was
Did
like,
you?
if you want, yeah, sure, if that's what you want.
Yeah. They're like,
But
that just, I mean, I know it's like easier than done sometimes, but it really is about aligning yourself with that energy and believing and trusting that you're going to get it. And you'll be amazed how doors will open. Just a quick thing on that. When I got my divorce and my daughter was going to college and that was all falling on me, I had no freaking idea how I was going to pay for it. And it was probably one of the most scariest things, because of course I want my kid to go to college, you know. And so I just said, all right, Spirit, you handle it, you know. And I trusted and believed that it would be handled. And sure enough, she only has 2 more semesters to go. And I am truly grateful that I've been able to pay for it. Now, granted, most of it, I'm not taking all responsibility, because my child is a smart cookie. So she got a lot of scholarships and grants, which I'm truly grateful for. But yeah, it's just about being in that alignment and believing in it for it to happen.
yeah.
So I will pull a couple of cards though.
That is hilarious here. This is hilarious. Okay, so JR, yes, yes, yes. I see you going back and forth in your head about the money. It's going back and forth, topsy-turvy kind of a thing. That's your energy. However, there is a new beginning. There's a new action that's going to be coming your way. So this is my yes card as well. So yes, I think it will happen. It may involve someone. I'm getting more female energy, but again, these don't have to necessarily be a female, but I've got the Queen of Cups. So someone that's very caring, someone that's going to help you or point you in the right direction, so I'm getting this kind of caring energy around this. I think it's going to come in a little bit sooner than later, because I've got the Tower. So the Tower is not always a negative, like, oh, but I do feel like it could be something that's going to come in quick, and you're going to be moving into calmer waters.
Girl, as soon as you said that, look what card I turned over.
Oh my God! Wait,
coming in quick.
Coming in, like, look at that, and the people are falling just like she's falling. Yeah, so it's definitely gonna come in quick. Thank you, Viviani.
Oh, thank you, Viviani.
Thank you, Ness, too. Ness also sent us something.
So thank you, Ness.
Yeah, so I do feel like it's gonna happen. You're gonna, yeah, it looks fine. You're gonna move into calmer waters. You're heading in the right direction. There are gonna be people there that's gonna help you with the money. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna happen.
Okay. Oops. Oh, I don't need to pull any further. My last card I pulled was my yes card. So yeah, I got the same thing as EQ, you know, with the 2 of Pentacles. It's just a lot of back and forth right now. 3 of Swords is something that's been laying heavily on your heart. But the action's going to happen quickly. And then I got the Sun, which is my yes card. Let me see what's on the base here. I got the King of Wands. So for me, this is you. This is about you really stepping into that vision of knowing that this is all going to work out, and trust and believing that it's going to happen. So really push your energy into that space, okay? and you'll be surprised. Like I said, those doors that will start opening up for you.
Yep.
So good luck to you, JR. Keep us posted on how that goes.
Yes. And JR, if you email me, I'm going to give you a suggestion that I think, because I also heard that in my head, but email me and I'll send you the information about your dental work. Okay.
Okay. Cat Mama. Oh, I was like, what? There was something I was going to say. Dean, we're running out of time. We closed the questions earlier, but we'll be back in a couple of weeks if you want to get in, and then we'll get your question in for you. Okay, so what does my February look like? You can send her an email through the Soul Sisters, JR. It's the Soul Sisters Tarot. Here, I'll put it in the chat for you.
And JR, can you indicate also what state do you live in? And how old are you? If you can email me those things.
Cat Mama's like, I'm ready. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. What does February look like? I'm feeling some yumminess.
Yeah. Okay, let's look at that. Oh, look at this back. I know. It's like, wow.
I was like, okay, I wasn't expecting that card.
Exactly what I was thinking. When you said, what did you say to her? You said something like,
I was feeling some yumminess.
Some yumminess. Okay, I'm glad.
I think
that's all I got is yumminess. Yummy.
Oh, okay. I got something that looks like it needs to be resolved. But
God.
Hold on. I'm gonna pull a few of these little cards too. Not to say that my yumminess is not real. I think there's still some yumminess for sure.
Okay, I am getting something related to Cat Mama. I'm getting relationships for you. I feel like there's someone that's I got the moon. Okay, so the moon is things that are hidden, right? There's also could be some worrying or stress about something, illusion, delusion, but mainly the way that I'm looking at this for you. Oh, and also about intuition. I think that you have an intuition about this person or a relationship or something to that effect. I say that because I got right next to it, I got the Emperor. There's a very powerful person that's standing near you or next to you. And I've got the Lovers and I got the Two of Cups. So that's why I said, no, this is definitely about love. So I feel like in February, what did you say, Sonja? What did you say about the
my word, yumminess?
Yummy. Okay, yummy. Yeah, I feel like you're going to have some yumminess in February. Because I'm getting this energy very strong, and it's with a powerful person. And I feel like there might even be some kind of a soul connection with this person if you don't already know this person. And then I dropped my cards, and at the bottom of that, what fell was this. It's coming in quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So it's definitely coming in very quick. So I'm feeling like it may be a relationship. If you're not in one already, one is coming towards you. Definitely. And I feel like it's something that you have been wanting. Because I feel like you've always had like trial and error, like stop starts in your relationships, that things quite never maybe not work out like you would want them to. But I do get the dice. This is all about opportunities, taking a new step, a new opportunity to someone that's coming in. Oh yeah, and this has completion on it. This could be somebody that can be, what'd she say? Okay,
Not the born again virgin.
I know that. That's cute. No, someone
I
is
was
coming
not
in.
using it.
I know that's a good one, right? Well, I'm telling you, someone's coming in, and
Oh, God.
it's a keeper. It looks like this person's gonna be a keeper, because I've got the world, and it's like the world is like completion, finally getting that person, and you moving into calmer waters. But I do feel like there is a soul kind of contract with this person, somebody from your past, or somebody like a twin flame, or soulmate, something along those lines. So yeah, so I think this person may enter in February. Now the thing with timing is horrible, as you guys know, because this could be February 2025. And we're like, they told me that in 2024, so timing is horrible. And someone is coming in a little bit quicker, a little bit quicker. And I think you will no longer be born again.
Yeah. I see that happening too, which is interesting, because look what was on the base of my deck here, the past. We're dealing with the past. But there's something also said to be about the past, Cat Mama. Now, Cat Mama's like, my Lord, no. It's up to you. This is not all written in the books. You don't have to accept it if you don't want it. So, I got something coming in fast as well with the Knight of Swords. But I feel like this is a lot of the energy that you've been wounded in the past here with this is where I was kind of like, when I was like, oh, that's not the yumminess that I was feeling. But I think this is referring to the past. This is about past wounds that you've dealt with when it came to love here with the Two of Cups. So I do think someone's here, but it is what you want to make it. This could be, you don't have to look at it as a love relationship. It could just be like meeting a new friend or making that connection with someone. But the thing that's going to be important for you with the Seven of Wands here, it's about setting up the boundaries that you want. Okay. It's about your own personal boundaries. What works for you, what doesn't work for you. And I do see a masculine like energy that's coming in here. I have my head on straight. I don't need that crazy. Yeah. Well, again, it's up to you, but yeah, because the base is about conflict, and then with the moons. And I think it's just that in the past that this is kind of what you've dealt with. You don't want to deal with it, but there goes that yumminess coming in. And this is just about you, the Nine of Cups. This is about you feeling into that yumminess, what feels good for you. So it's about you playing what's right for you. It's about building your own bridge so you don't have to deal with the chaos. I know this is what you're feeling like. It would be total chaos. But it's stepping stones to rebuilding, taking those stepping stones and rebuilding for what you want. Here's your yumminess. Here's that playfulness. Play, have fun. Don't make it so serious. Don't be like, oh, I don't want this person. I don't want a relationship. Okay, then don't have it. But you could still play and have fun, whatever that means to you. It doesn't have to be anything physical. It could just be going out and having a good time with another person. So, but yeah, February just in general feels really yummy and it feels good. So just be playful and have fun. Okay.
Cat Mom, I have these relationship cards, and I had to pull some just to see. And it's everything. When Sonja was talking, I'm like, yep, this is exactly what we're telling you. I'm going to show you really quickly. Someone's coming in that's going to be very engaging. Okay. There's someone that's going to show you some interest, some real interest. They're going to want to stay in contact with you, but this is your energy. You're feeling like, oh no, this is the denial. Okay. This is your energy. All right. So just allow it to be, let it go wherever it chooses to go. But then look at this. This is about you guys vibing. Okay. You're going to be vibing with this person once you let that energy go. Okay. And then this also says you guys are going to be filling each other out. You're very compatible, but look at that. Friends first. Okay. And it's okay.
I love this. Cat Mama says, yummy, delicious, and squeeze-alicious.
There you go. There
You
you
got
go.
away with words. I love it.
Yeah, but this person's coming, and yeah, allow them to come, because I think you're going to be shocked by how well you guys get along and in common, what you have in common. So
Please do keep us updated on that. Okay, good. Vibing is good. So beautiful. All right, we have one more question. Seascape, I hope you're still here. Thank you for your patience. Seascape says, I am having second thought retiring. I am so confused.
Okay. What I'm going to do, Seascape, is I'm going to do two columns. One is if you decide to retire and what that looks like, and then we're going to look at the other end of it if you do not.
I like that.
What will give the best energy for you, okay?
You're welcome, Cat Mama.
Oh, you're welcome. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's it. This is interesting because the energies that I'm getting for you is actually leaning more towards retiring. And I'll show you why I say that. So the first card I got for you is the victory card. If you're retiring, that is actually going to be a good thing. This is very positive. It's gonna go your way. You're gonna be good. But then I feel like there will be, you may experience a little bit of heartache because it's a change, right? It's something different. And then you've got fear. So I see all of that going on when you do decide to retire. But now this is my give and take. This is kind of like the generosity card. You may be having to, as far as your finances are concerned, getting your finances a different kind of a way. So, but I do see there's a balance here. Okay. So I still feel like it's still okay for you to retire with that. I'm just making that change. I pulled another card just for you retiring in another deck, and I got higher power. This is all about you trusting that everything's going to be okay, and that you are, it's divinely guided for you. Okay, that you will be fine. So that's what I'm getting with that side of it. Then I looked at, okay, well, what if she stays? Well, you really don't want to stay because I'm getting battle. This is the card of conflict and battles. Okay. So I don't feel like it just doesn't feel very good to me. This is kind of a heavy energy. There's a lot going on with you staying. But if you do choose to stay, there's more growth. Obviously, financially, you'll be working, so you're getting your steady paycheck. So I do see that. But then then I get you moving on. I got the Chariot. So I see there's the Chariot. So I feel like, you know what? You're gonna retire. The energies are saying going over to retirement. So I do see you moving on. Now I wanted to look at, this is gonna be so funny. So I wanted to look at, by you staying, I've got the crystal ball. You're gonna be always wondering, should I go? Should I go back on the Soul Sisters and ask them again? Should I go? This is a crystal ball. So you're going to always have that kind of that in your head, like, but that goes back to you feeling this energy, this sense of this battle, this sense of conflict, right? but overall, what I got for you is just be fluid. Just go with it. I feel like you're being rigid, but the spirit's saying just go with it. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. You have the victory. You have the higher power with you, and that things will work out in your favor. But of course, it's up to you. You know your situation. Trust your own intuition. You're going to have the right answer for you, and when that time is right. Maybe it's not right now. When you get enough of this at the job and you're like, okay, I'm 100% clear. Okay, no problem. Then your victory comes in. Not that one. Your victory will come in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's what I'm getting.
Mm-hmm. Let it go, let it flow.
Yep.
So Seascape, one of the things that I'm sensing too is like that. I think, and this is a very common thing for a lot of people when they retire. It's kind of like, what am I gonna do?
What's next, right?
Yeah. And so kind of the message that I got is like, it's gonna be what you make it. Um, so if you were to retire, I do get the strength card. So it's about you being patient with yourself in this new way of living. Here you go, walking away from the job here. But this is the center of the cards here. This is your energy right now. You're worried. You're worried about if you stay, you're worried if you go, but then you get the magician, which I love this card because you have the tools. What are you going to do with them? So what is it that you want to create? What is it that you want to do? It's about you finding balance in your life with the temperance here. And then I get the Page of Cups here on the bottom, which is, there's going to be so many different creative opportunities for you to look into with retirement. So that's what look at what's underneath there, the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it feels really good. Now, if you stayed, my cards weren't, too crazy. I get the Page of Wands. You might actually be taken in a different direction with that, which I have a feeling you may not like with the Three of Swords there. Feeling very much in your emotions. But I think once you overcome that, it'll be okay. I do get the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups. So it may be another opportunity, excuse me, or something there. And the Ten of Pentacles is on the base of my deck here. So it really is going to be up to you what it is that you want to do. I think either way, you're still going to experience a little bit of suffering because it's a life change. That's a huge life change. So it's an adjustment. So just know that either way that you may experience a little bit of worrying but ultimately, I think if you do decide to stay, it's going to be a little bit of a transition and change with that, but ultimately will be okay. But the retirement part does look really good. So that decision falls on you.
Yep.
So hope that gives you a little more insight and helps. All right. And that brings us to the end.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
We whipped through those pretty quick.
We did. Yeah. We went over a little bit too, but that's okay.
Yeah. We want to make sure because we know we haven't been on in a while. So we wanted to make sure that we could get through as many as we could. So thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us. We appreciate it.
And thank you guys all for the donations too. That was great. Thank you. We appreciate that.
Very much so. Thank you. And I'll be on this Friday on Coffee Chat at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time on my channel, sonjaraynelee. So if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do and come hang out with me for, collective messages for the weekend. It's a lot of fun. So, oh, cool. This was assembling furniture while she was listening to us. All right. Big hugs, everyone. Take care of yourselves. And we will let you know in the community chat when we will be back on again. And we'll let you know what we'll be doing once we figure it out.
Right.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Guys. Bye.